Imagine you got dropped into the African savanna 3 million years ago. No clothes, no weapons, no fire. Around you, lions, hyenas, and heat pushing past 45 degrees Celsius. You have no fangs, no claws, no fur. Wait, no fur? Stop right there. That's not a minor detail. That's the reason you're alive right now, reading this. Wait, shouldn't that have killed us? Look at it this way. Every other animal in the savanna is covered in fur. Now imagine yourself without any of that under the African sun. And here's the first problem almost nobody thinks about. The human brain is basically a furnace. It burns about 20% of the body's total energy. Overheat by just a couple of degrees and things go wrong fast. Seizures, confusion, death. But our ancestors had an insane plan. Hunt during the day, in direct sun, for hours. And here's the part nobody talks about. Humans evolved the most effective cooling system of any mammal, 2 to 4 million sweat glands. That's exactly why the fur had to go. But that wasn't even the biggest problem. Why bother running long distances if you're not the fastest predator around? Anthropologists proposed the endurance hunting theory. Humans could just walk and jog after prey for hours until it collapsed from heat stroke. What happened next was even stranger. Human skin started turning dark. Melanin protected against ultraviolet radiation. The very first humans on the planet were most likely dark-skinned. Here's a surprising fact. The range of skin tones among humans today is essentially an evolutionary brightness dial, tuned to different amounts of sunlight in different regions. But wait, if we lost all our fur, how did we survive cold nights and ice ages at all? And here the real answer might surprise you. We didn't grow the fur back. We did something smarter. We started killing animals that had fur and wearing it ourselves. Clothing is essentially removable fur. Scientists figured out roughly when this happened using an unexpected clue: lice. Body lice split off from head lice roughly 170,000 years ago. That means humans walked around naked and furless for hundreds of thousands of years before that. Things get even stranger when you think about fire. Fire appeared long before clothing, maybe a million years earlier. Picture a huge bonfire at night, surrounded by naked, furless, sweaty apes, warming themselves and roasting meat. And now, something almost never mentioned in documentaries. Losing fur changed how we communicate. Bare skin conveys emotion far better. It blushes, pales, gets goosebumps. Some scientists believe exposed skin helped humans become a more social species. Now, it's time to talk about what modern humans are getting wrong. We inherited an incredible cooling system, and what do? Sit in air-conditioned offices, barely sweating, then wonder why our bodies handle summer heat so poorly. It gets even funnier with sunlight. We either hide from it completely indoors, depriving ourselves of vitamin D, or we lie on the beach for hours as if we still had our ancestors' dark protective skin. And here's the main lesson from all of this. Humans survived not because we were the strongest or fastest, but because we were the strangest. A naked, sweaty, slow ape with no armor turned out to be capable of endurance, cooling, and ingenuity that no other predator could match. We didn't become better adapted to the wild. We became better adapted to changing the rules of the game to suit ourselves. And here's the final thought to leave you with. Next time you feel embarrassed about sweating in the heat, remember, that's not weakness. That's a superpower passed down from the naked runners of the savannah. You're the descendant of the strangest experiment in evolution, an ape that stripped down naked to survive, then put clothes back on to conquer the rest of the world.